NuubCast.
Greetings, fellow noobs! It is I, in the midst of howling winds, in the midst of pouring rain, in the midst and power and might of Hurricane Sandy. It is I, Blamus, bringing you a NuubCast. Not just any NuubCast, but a 2v2. A 2v2 between Yamatos, which is a baller name, Balrog, which is by default pretty badass because, you know, Balrog and Gandalf and all that fun stuff. And Charlie freaking Sheen, holy crap, winning. We'll have to see Mr. Charlie Sheen and his opponent, none other than the almighty Krios, the god of time. Ancient Norse, I think, is the origin of this mighty man. Anyway. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is NuubCast, and we are back with some Platinum 2v2 amidst the storms, amidst the uncertainty of what is to come with Sandy battening down the hatches, getting the generator pumped, waiting for the power to go out with the wind howling in our ears and blasting up against our buildings and tearing our trees out from the roots. None of that's actually really happening yet. I'm here. It's Monday evening, I would say. I think we're four-ish on Monday. Almost 5. And there has been some high winds. There has been some rain, but nothing of serious concern as of yet. I'm not a superstitious person, but I will knock on the particle board that is my desk in the event that it might be necessary. But in the meantime, while we have the power, while we are able, we shall cast StarCraft for the noobs. That is correct. Don't expect them to be great, Charlie Sheen says. I expect them to suck because I am amazing and I have tiger blood flowing through my veins. That is what Charlie Sheen is saying. They're gonna stink. What league are you guys in? 1v1? Oh, we freaking rockin' 1v1. I think this is a platinum arrange team, so these guys could be anything from platinum to gold or what the have you. Interesting wall off here by Yamatos with the command center doing the wall off. Not much else of super interest coming. We have fast roaches coming from our Zerg player. Nobody is expanding except for this Terran player. And even he is doing it in a way that is a wee bit on the sneaky side. Hopefully, I retain power enough. I'm gonna tomorrow's game should be a HOTS replay with Stargirl. Hoping I grab some off of White Raw's site. I don't know if they've been done. Husky pretty much takes every one of White Raw's games of all ever done and cast them, so I'm sure it's already been done. But who cares, man? You got Stargirl, you got everything, right? Right. But that's the plan right now. I'm going to cast these 2 games today. They might be the only games we have all week. Like I said in my tweet earlier, I was not able to cast last week, so here we are on Monday. This game hopefully will go up late Monday evening and before I go to work. And then hopefully the Stargirl cast will go up tomorrow. Everything depends on Sandy and the mercy our creator deigns to have upon this area of the world. From what I understand, the storm is tracking to be less impactful here than originally planned, as we see Balrog about to lose that Overlord. And Phoenix heading out for Krios, going to do some scouting. But as I said, Sandy, it's so weird. If you look at the map, I live on the northwestern side of the state of New Jersey, and my parents live on the very eastern border of Pennsylvania. And the previous tracking of the hurricane was right over top of us. Like, we were going to get the worst of it That's what we were anticipating. I spent literally 8 hours at Lowe's yesterday waiting to try to get a generator so that I could maintain our freezer, and so all of our food, we have a freezer and a refrigerator, and an extra freezer for extra food, etc. Just so I could keep that stuff running. And they were saying that power, if it does go out, could really be out for a really long time, like last year. So more Phoenix out here for Krios, doing a little harassment of Balrog. Gonna get yep, wants to get the Overlord, but nice save by Balrog. Krios does not want to get close, but here is the attack coming in on Charlie Sheen, and Tiger Blood is not going to do a dang thing for him because he does not have the units. But here comes Krios to back him up, but there's too many roaches here. Need some force fields there, Charlie Sheen. Force field, save your probes, What in the... Come on, Krios, get in there, son. Force field, Charlie Sheen, force field. What the what? There you go. Very nice. And now you've trapped them. Very well done. Very well done. And the Zells can get in there and die. And, oh, man. These are not powered. Okay, that's bad. Get to mining, son. Yeah, there you go. Get your guys back up there. Get an Immortal out there. Eventually, these guys will survive this attack. Terran is bringing in more units. But as soon as this Immortal comes up, I think this is going to... Oh, very nice force field. And it looks like Krios and his opponent, Charlie Sheen, whose Tiger Blood seems to be running a little bit thin at the moment, appear to have beaten that back. And I'm sure the bravado with which these young men started this game has... dwindled and withered slightly as Yamato's runs in with some oh, you gotta lift those Marines, come on, son. Charlie Sheen coming to help, focusing down the Marauders, more Zealots coming in, and finally the attack is... Oh no! There's some more guys over here, but it looks like this Immortal is going to be fine. Happily doing lots of damage to Marauders. Balrog has finally expanded, as has Yamato. Well, Yamato's had that up for a while. Balrog just getting this running. These gentlemen also kicking it. Krios in New Jersey? What's up, dog? What part? Dog? I didn't know he was in New Jersey. I didn't know he was a Jersey cat. I think Fats is from around here, too. I don't know exactly whereabouts, but in the Northeast, I believe, with certainty. Yeah, well, I forget what I was saying. Probably had to do with prep for the hurricane. But yeah, spent a boatload of time at Lowe's before work, trying to get ready for this craziness. But now it appears as though we're actually going to miss. We're going to get the tracking. If you look at some of the maps, I mean, we're still going to get the wind and stuff, but a lot of the rain and stuff actually might miss us almost entirely. As I look out the window, we are getting lots of rain, but almost no wind whatsoever. I mean, reverse that. Lots of wind, but almost no rain whatsoever. Charlie Sheen and Krios moving out. Charlie Sheen's going to need some killer force fields. Now's the time, son. Now's the time. No! Not the best use. Okay, that's better. Phoenix going to be able to take down these Vikings. But this is not very good army composition here for these guys. Phoenix and a little bit of... No. He's going to lose every single one of these. Phoenix is dead. Why would you attack him? Oh, boy. These guys are going to attack, and will they be able to hold it off? How many... Is that only 5 gates? You need more gates, Krios. What are you... Holy zealots, Batman. Do they have charge? They do not have charge. We have one guy going all Immortals, and the other guy going all Zealots. Not a bad composition. Here comes a Colossus. Perfectly timed Colossus. And it's going to do very well against all those Marines. It does not have his upgrade yet. Oh, it's about halfway there on the upgrades. Protoss, Charlie Sheen, about halfway. It was almost 1-1. Zealots are going to come in and... Yeah, get those probes out of there, son. Lots of Marines. Yamatos going for that super baller attack. But see, the problem is Marines will shred these Zealots if they're out front. But the Colossus is in the back and going to be able to take those down. Blink starting. If they can just hold them off for a few more seconds, the extended thermal lance will complete. Looks like these guys are bugging out. They want to reform and get... Look, he's got some lings coming out here. It looks like somebody is... oh man, I have to click on one of them to get their food counts. I hate that. So we got 137 against 88. 137 and 88 is like 320 up against 99 and 119. So red and blue have a significant advantage here in the supply count, but Yamato's committing like the ultimate foul here, attacking by himself, attacking without his Zerg partner, and this is a huge mistake. It's the last thing you ever want to do in a 2v2 is attack by yourself, and look at the two Colossus just melting through these Marines, and Force Field's actually helping Yamato's. Back off with your Immortals. Do not charge in. Here come the Lings, and they're out front taking on the Zealots. Come on, you gotta get the Colossus in there. What are you thinking, Charlie Sheen? Why are you backing off, Charlie Sheen? You have more than enough to kill this. Where'd your other Colossus go? Did it die? Where did your other Colossus... I mean, it must have died. They must have focused it. But Yamato's pulling off. He wants to expand to the goal, but the rocks are there. Now he's going to finally send some units down to break down those rocks. We've got Balrog taking a third over here in the left side of the map. And look at this. Double expanding is Yamato's. Finally going to get those rocks taken care of. And these overseers for Balrog out here seeing everything they need to see, as now they see that Krios has gone for Archons. Also getting Storm. Yamato's is about to finish 2-2. Charlie Sheen is finishing up 2-2. We have 2-2 for our Zerg player as well. Everybody's 2-2. Except maybe Krios. Let's see. Yeah, he's no upgrades for Krios. What are you thinking, bruh? You got to upgrade, son. Nice spot for the turret there. Missile turret, gonna be able to see anything that comes in. Interesting. How many is he gonna create? Just 3. Gonna leave those 4. Okay, I can dig it. Storm almost finished. Gonna be able to have plenty of energy for storms once the spell finishes. We have Banelings now coming out here for Balrog. And both Protoss players getting Storm. Charlie Sheen actually appears to be doing considerably better than Krios, which is interesting because Charlie Sheen was the one who got the harass in the beginning, considering that Krios should be ahead. And Balrog has his base here finished but not mining yet. Looks like he's transferring some drones. There they go. And oh no, Charlie Sheen... Oh, you know what? That's what it was. Krios went for those Phoenix and it didn't have a good time with it. Yeah, I'm getting some... You guys, I'm sure, are seeing it if I'm seeing it, because that's what Fraps does. Getting a little bit of motion blur when I move around. And that's because I still haven't changed my settings. I'm running this on high, I think. And that's probably a bad idea. Oh no! Lots of roaches and banelings moving right into a... This army is split up now. And this is not the situation you want to be in. Immortal hanging out by himself. Oh! Whiffed on the storm. Both these Protoss players trying to expand. All the players looking to expand on this map. Trying to make this into a huge, massive macro game 2v2. Yeah, Krios, you gotta back off, bro. You can't go out there by yourself. And Yamato's has this bottom tower. How far? Well, he doesn't have it anymore, so I can't check his vision. I really wish that they would clean up the UI for 2v2s a little bit. I would love to be able to click on these images. Nice storms going down here, but once again we have one of the two teammates attacking without his partner. Nice force field cutting off these units, and nice storms going down on the roaches and just stacking these storms, and more storms, force fields holding them off while they're getting stormed out the Yaz, and Yamatos and Balrog have to bug out, getting decimated. Let's check the food supply. We got 123 and 127 against 104 and 128. So red and blue are still ahead, but they definitely got toasted in that battle. Storm is really good, guys. Storm is really good. Balrog finally has this base up and running, dropping spores, adding spines. Charlie Sheen getting this base mining. Krios has the gold, not mining at all. And Charlie Sheen's army sitting over here, kind of exposed here. Probably wants to get down there, but Yamato's here guarding this area and probably wants to expand. Gonna have to be careful. Can't expand there exactly with everything that's going on here. And here comes Krios with the attack into the spines with the Archons. He's gonna tear through these spine crawlers. They are, but he is not upgraded at all. Is he gonna? No, he's kind of committed here. He's way overextended and storming his own units, but it looks like Balrog is, and we have another engagement going on here. Charlie Sheen has Yamatos in a choke, but he's backing off. Please stop! You keep backing off, guys. Pardon me. You can't do this. Your opponent. Oh man! Now you're gonna back up to your own base, and you easily had enough, even without those warpins, to kill him. And yeah, the Vikings were killing your Colossus, but it didn't matter. You had his ground game dead. Still, stop backing off! Stop it, Charlie Sheen. That's tiger blood in your veins, bro. Attack! Jeez, bro. And here comes Terran with reinforcements, but you backed off, and now he's going to kill your base. If you had just stayed and not retreated, he wouldn't have thought that you were as strong as you were. But here's Krios. Uh-oh. And now Charlie Sheen has sacked this base. And Krios and Balrog going at it. Nice feedbacks on the Infestors. Not able to do anything. And now the storms are going off. And Krios just ripping through Balrog's army, even though he is way out upgraded. And nothing going on over here for Yamatos. Krios grabbing this other base. So he's actually okay. Krios is the one who needs help here. And Yamatos, though, he is going to be able to take this whole right side of the map. And if he gets all that going, he is going to be a fairly unstoppable force. The problem with Yamatos is he does not have the production. I guess he's doing okay. He's doing okay. He's spending his money, so scratch that. He's actually doing just fine. Krios asking if Charlie Sheen is okay, and Charlie Sheen is like, duh. Freaking tiger blood, bitch. He's just going to do an 8-ball, and it's going to be over. But here comes Yamatos. Did he have... nobody sees what's coming. Charlie Sheen just needs to get his Colossus together. He needs to have him in the back. He needs to have him sufficiently unable to be picked off, and he needs some stalkers. He doesn't have enough stalkers with all of the air. Oh, huge doom drop going into Charlie Sheen's base, and Yamato's holy frijoles, and Krios not coming back to help. Oh no, Colossus are going to be out of position. They're going to get completely picked off, but here comes the mothership. Is there any detection here with Yamatos? And the answer is no. So unless he scans, what is happening, guys? Come on! Come on, there's the scan. Oh no, mothership's about to... Oh, brutal, brutal, brutal. Huge number of storms going down on all of these units. So they are all nice and squishy, and the Colossus are going to come in and just clean this right up. But there are no anti-air, and Charlie Sheen, when you need anti-air, the last thing you want to warp in is Zealots. These three little units are going to kill all your stuff, and all you got are two Please, why are you warping in more? And what do we got over here? And now Krios with nearly maxed is going to move in here on the left side of the field. And he is looking to come in and take down Balrog, but all of his zealots are trapped behind his Archons. Huge storms going off all over the place, and Archons are just going to come through and just wreck this. Again, even though Krios doesn't have upgrades, imagine if he was staying on top of his upgrades. Here come the Infested Terran. Krios wisely just going to walk away, let those guys die, do not even engage those Infested Terrans. And he is just going to walk, but of course, all the while, Yamato's rebuilding his army. He's already almost remaxed. Charlie Sheen cut off at 166. He cannot get any more units. And here come the mass Archon of Krios, Archon Zealot. Oh, he gets squished between the two armies. And Balrog is not long for this world. He's losing his only mining base. And please, Charlie Sheen, wait for Krios. Wait for him. Wait for him. Wait for... Oh my goodness, the drones are coming out to attack. Oh no, why are you engaging by yourself? Oh, cardinal sins. Cardinal sins of StarCraft being... Oh no, please, please, no. He lost all of his... This is brutal. This is hard to watch, but it's really exciting. Hard to watch, but it's really exciting. We all have these engagements over here. Zealots trying to clean up this base. Krios trying to clean up the reinforcements of Yamato. He's got anti-air. I don't know why these guys keep backing off. It's so ridiculous. Stop backing off. Drop your storms. Very nice. You can attack. If you're moving your units, you will not attack. And look at, because of that, you're losing all your Archons. Because you're letting them be hit without hitting anything. And Krios' army is going to fall. But Yamato is actually doing a decent job of re-maxing. Unfortunately, Balrog does not have... he's still mining from this one base. He's getting more drones over there. And here comes Charlie Sheen with another mothership. And more Colossus. Krios has a bunch of zealots here. And the mothership comes in, and now he's warping in a bunch. Holy, holy High Templar Batman. And they are all going to join. He's going to have another remax of Archons. And I think if these guys actually wait and attack together for the first time in this game, they're going to be able to walk over this Terran Zerg army. And please keep the mothership back. There's the scan. Vortex going in. Oh, he's got all the Archons in the Vortex. I've never seen this against a Terran. Never seen it against a Terran. Ah! And everything's gonna die. Oh, that was awesome. Archon toilet against a Terran. Archons kill Bio. Oh, ghosts are out. EMPs not landing. No energy on this guy. More Colossus coming in. I think this is gonna do it here. Oh man, huge battle in the middle after so many skirmishes. Finally the two Protoss armies fighting together. And it looks like it's a Zealot Archon, Colossus Mothership. pretty good. But we look, Yamato's is not out of this. He's still got 130 food. I keep saying food. I gotta fix that. I gotta talk about supply. And Balrog is not a real issue in this matchup, I don't think. Yeah, they're gonna go in there. He's only got 80 food. But oh, here comes Yamato's from behind. Stop running away. Oh my goodness. Army control, guys. Oh. You guys are better than this. Get your Archons under those Vikings, whatever the heck they're called. Mothership goes down. Yep, keep hitting them, keep hitting them, keep hitting them. Yamato's has got pretty good kiting with these Vikings, trying to take care of business. And we've got Charlie Sheen warping in, reinforcing zealots. He is still marching in with his zealots. I think now that they are in on Terran's production line with his Colossus, I don't think that there's... Oh, well, there are Vikings. And, of course, Vikings are going to take care of these Colossus very quickly. Storms are not going to be enough. Do storms kill buildings? They do. Look at that. I didn't know that. I didn't know storms hurt buildings. More zealots being warped in, and this is basically going to be a zealot fest from here on out. And they're just going to, because they're in the production line, and they can do that. And Yamato's unable to replenish his army. Balrog does not have the resources to replenish his army, and he's trying to counterattack with some roaches, but it's just not going to be enough. And I don't know what Charlie Sheen is waiting for. He just walk in. Only thing he needs to fear is this planetary, but he can take that. There's not enough SCVs here. Nothing's mining here. You don't have to worry about that. He's going to go and take this one, which has the most mining, which is probably a very wise decision on the part of Charlie Sheen. And that is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. These guys, what a fun game. That was one of the best 2v2s I've had submitted to NuubCast. So thank you to Krios and Charlie Sheen for this amazing amount of fun as we battle against Hurricane Sandy. All right, guys, be safe. Have a good week. Hope you enjoyed this replay. Hope you enjoyed this game. So much fun to watch. Hope I didn't miss too much on the mini-map. And we'll be back tomorrow, hopefully with at least one more game for the week. I can't promise anything beyond that. But thanks for hanging in, and keep climbing that ladder as always. Peace.